Jenny. My name is Fuzzy. I'm going to be your doctor today. I'm going to be performing a physical examination on your thoracic region. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and clean the table and sanitize your hands, and then I'll be right with you. Thanks. All right, now the table is clean. Go ahead and sanitize my hands. All righty, Johnny, if you would, can you have a seat for me? Thank you.
Okay, Fuzzy, I'm going to ask you to find a couple structures. If you could, please find and palpate these. Starting with the sternal angle and the costal cartilage of rib 2.
Okay. If you don't mind, can I touch you? All right, thanks. I am going to undo your gown just a little bit. Out of here. So the sternal angle, this is your jugular notch. This is your sternal angle. Costal cartilage. Rib 2.
Okay. Now, if you could please find and palpate the left acromioclavicular joint.
Okay. This is your clavicle. All the way over to the indentation, and we are at the right acromioclavicular joint.
Okay. Now, if you could please find and palpate the 10th rib.
Okay, so if you would, can you hold your arm up for me? The 10th rib is going to be located right down at the base of your ribs. It's the last rib that you can feel and palpate. It's also by the costal margin. So we're right there.
Okay. Now, if you could please palpate McBurney's point.
Okay. When do you lay down for me? I'm going to bring you down up just a little bit. So the McBurney's point is located on the right side. It's going to be 1/3 up from the ASIS, and I'm going to, this is your umbilicus, and 1/3 in, and we are on McBurney's point.
Okay, and what's right there?
The appendix.
Now, please palpate the spinous process of T1.
Okay. Can you turn over for me? So the vertebral prominence is going to be C7. One down is going to be T1. So we are right on the spinous process of T1.
Okay. Now, if you could please find the inferior angle of the scapula.
Yeah. Bring your gown down just a hair. So here goes the superior angle, medial border, and we're on the inferior angle of the scapulary.
Okay, and what other anatomical landmark can you find in this area?
If you go medially, you are right at T7
Okay.
on the spinous process. T7.
Now, if you could please find the transverse process of T10.
Okay, so we are at T7 right here because it's the inferior. We're gonna go down T8, T9, T10. Got the transverse process here and transverse process here.
Okay. Now, if you could please find the spinous process of T12.
Okay, so we're at 10. We're gonna go down, this is 11 and 12, spinous process, T12.
Okay, Fuzzy. Now I'm going to ask you 4 questions. If you could please answer into the camera. The sternal angle, or angle of Louis, is at the level of what thoracic vertebra?
L2.
Okay. The costal margin is formed by the costal cartilage of what ribs?
Ribs 8 through 10.
The umbilicus and bifurcation of the abdominal aorta into common iliac arteries is at what vertebral level?
L4.
Okay. The 2 points of attachment of the inguinal ligament are.
The anterior superior iliac spine and the pubic tubercle.
Okay, thank you.